I mean, Sensodyne, obviously a product many people have known for years, and a label many people have used, but the whitening product's really catching on a trend.
Yeah, so Sensodyne's a fantastic brand, and it's actually grown an average of double digits for the last 10 years in a very competitive environment. What you're talking about is clinical white. So whitening is a very big trend among consumers, but it's not necessarily good for people with sensitive teeth. So we took our time to get the right product, and last year we launched Clinical White, which is clinically proven to whiten your teeth by 2 shades, but actually serves the same sensitivity benefit that we always have, and we're seeing that being really successful. And then we have a broader clinical platform, clinical repair, clinical enamel strength, and those 3 together are really fueling the growth of Sensodyne around the world.
Is this part of that broader trend where we saw during lockdown a lot of people embarked upon the Invisalign, the cosmetic changes for their teeth, and of course the whitening seems to be the next step in that process?
Yeah, whitening toothpaste honestly have been a bit of a trend the last few years, no question. And again, we didn't participate in full for a couple years there because we wanted to do it the right way for us. And this product's really phenomenal, dental recommended. Dentists in general don't recommend whitening toothpaste because of the challenge for sensitive teeth, but they recommend Clinical White.
When you look at the numbers here, one of the other standout features, and not from a product perspective, but from an overall performance perspective, is the fact that even though you have seen some pressure on revenues in North America, your profitability has been extraordinary, and you're actually guiding to higher profitability than previously expected. Where is that? Where are those profit gains coming from?
Yeah, so we laid out at our Capital Markets Day on May 1 our growth agenda, but also our productivity agenda, which was really driven by our supply chain and gross margin. Massive opportunity. So if you look at our gross margin in the first half, it's up 160 basis points, which is significant, which allows us then to deliver that profit growth, but still have a lot of fuel to invest in the business, both in innovation and A&P.
When you talk about investing in the business, where is the growth going to come from in the future? Where are you focusing your R&D efforts? I think for investors, that's a key question here. Where's the company go from here?
Well, listen, I think, first of all, U.S. environment aside, we have a fantastic U.S. business, and for the medium term, we're optimistic. Fantastic brands, we're in great categories. As we look at emerging markets, we have a tremendous business in India and China. India grew high single digits in the quarter. China grew mid-single digits. We also have a new focus in emerging markets on the low-income consumer. We've launched a 20 rupee pack in India for Sensodyne. We have a 10 rupee pack on Eno. We've launched low-income consumer SKUs for Centrum. We're seeing a similar trend in China. So we're quite optimistic about the emerging market growth, but we still believe we have a great business in developed markets and a great business in the U.S.